Increasingly desperate communities are turning to the courts to take control of service delivery. But once courts lawfully hand over the keys to infrastructure, who will help manage it? Lobby group Afriforum has launched a non-profit company, Pio-nier, to help fill that skills void. But how will it work? eNCA's Barry Bateman has the details.
In municipalities and districts across the country, taps are running dry or the water is not for consumption. Sewage seeps into the streets as refuse collects in fly-infested piles. That's why communities are turning to the courts. Afriforum's Johan Kruger says the aim of Pio-nier is to help communities rebuild.
The first is to assist communities with rendering services that they've obtained the right to render through litigation. We've seen that in the Costa matter, and we see that it's very necessary to be able to actually render those services. Pio-nier will help with that.
Kruger says its second goal is to help create new models for municipal management, which will see greater community involvement and oversight.
So we've co-opted some of the brightest minds and experts with years of experience in our team to be able to assist with both these aims, but importantly to partner with local role players to ensure that we achieve local solutions for local problems.
But in a democracy where the roles and responsibilities of municipalities are constitutionally entrenched, is this approach desirable?
At one level, it's not. The public authorities, the municipalities should be doing these tasks, performing these functions as a matter of course. The fact that they aren't and they can't means that you've got a vacuum that has to be filled.
Like the private security industry supports the police. Sarah Kinski referred to the gift of the givers as another example.
You see this in South Africa, you see this in many other countries. When public institutions fail, you have informal institutions emerging that fill the gap, and communities tend to take control better of the management of that infrastructure on this basis. So it's a sign of a declining state. It's a sign of communities not waiting and being passive for the state to provide, but being proactive.
He says the goal shouldn't be to privatize state services, but improve service delivery. Barry Bateman, Pretoria.